Just want to send him a reminder. BO5, no different series length here. And we've got teammates. Chronic versus Firstkiller. If you guys have not seen it, Sad Jr., who is going to be their coach, announced it. Firstkiller, Chronic, and LJ will be a squad for next season. A scary squad, I might add. I think they are going to do quite well together. It's going to be Firstkiller getting our opening goal. And if you're just tuning in, or maybe you're unfamiliar with December Duels and how this is operating, we've had 8 players, and we've kept it simple. Single elimination, all best of 5s, straight through to the grand finals. We've got a $750 prize pool, courtesy of Thrustmaster. And it is winner take all. These guys are fighting for the full prize pool. Ooh. Firstkiller's flip reset. He holds it till the final moment. Look at this wave dash catch. We'll cut it behind Chronic. Excellently placed shot. Firstkiller up by 2. Ogsaw says, what org are they playing for? I don't think that they are signed to an organization just yet. And if they are, it has not been announced. Did we just see Chronic pogo save? Might have to save the replay and go back and see that one. Firstkiller up high. But a fantastic read from Chronic should provide him with an open net. Chronic's got his first goal. Kickoff win for Firstkiller. Plenty of power on the shot as well. He's got a third. Beautiful shot. Chronic slows things down just a moment. And what we're going to see here is Firstkiller has to halt his momentum. See him freeze there. Decides to scale the wall. Ends up putting himself in an awkward position. And Chronic with an easy outplay. Air roll shot to the far side is good. Ooh. Firstkiller narrowly missing that near post. And it costs him the other way. While it was a simple shot and a close range shot, it was an all-in play. If he did not score, he would be conceding. Chronic has taken advantage. And we're tied at 3. Boost advantage to Chronic. Knows Firstkiller's low boost there, so he can just quickly jump the plate. Now, Chronic's in front. The low 50 Firstkiller just manipulates this challenge to perfection. As he situates that ball on the front of his car, Chronic is worried about an early flick. Chronic's worried about a flick to the backside potentially. Wants to dive early. In doing so, plays right into Firstkiller's hand. Big challenge win. Firstkiller's ground pinch finds the back of the net. And we've seen both of these guys implement this exact strategy. They are giving one another no space in the air. They want to challenge each other as early as possible. Mutual respect between these two. Understanding both of them are extremely capable with the aerial mechanics. Maybe not so much with the ground. Chronic. Big mistake here. Just taps it into his own net. Of course, he had full intention of dropping it to the back corner, but little miscalculation resulted in the own goal. Now Firstkiller's ahead by 2. Chronic with 0 boost, no choice but to stay close to this play. Oh, that's so well done. Firstkiller pulls it from left to right, cuts it back one way. He knows Chronic with little to no boost in the tank, just has very few options in defense. Kickoff win. Firstkiller will capitalize and put in an 8. Got lots of time left to play. Whoa! Maybe a slip of the thumb there. Chronic looked like he went just the wrong direction on kickoff. He'll get a strong challenge win in the midfield. Results in an open net. Three-goal difference now. Delayed kickoff attempt for Chronic. Countered by Firstkiller. It will be Chronic that comes away with possession. Aerial play. Again, Firstkiller up pretty early. Chronic. Oh, he's worked it over the top, but FK recovers once more. Has made the save on the double touch. Now Chronic starting this play from the backboard. Again, super early challenge for Firstkiller. Oh no, a big mistake. Chronic is frustrated. He calls next despite Firstkiller missing, so we'll do it. A 3-goal difference, and there was over a minute to play. But it will be Firstkiller taking the first game. Game 1 win for Firstkiller. Chronic will need to turn things around here. We saw him do exactly this against Zapatos, where maybe some frustration set in game 1, called an early, an early next call, and then he was able to stabilize and win the next 3 matches. Strong start for Chronic. Air roll shot over the top of Firstkiller. Give him the opening goal. .50-50 here at the end of the aerial play. Firstkiller comes out the better on it, as Chronic's recovery was a bit awkward. Left him vulnerable, so Firstkiller with an immediate equalizer. Oh, that's a wonderful outplay there in the midfield. Firstkiller's got a second goal. Chronic just hoping to stay relevant despite being low boost. Pop that around Firstkiller potentially. Maybe buy himself some time for a boost grab. If he can quickly accelerate this, he does. He'll find the dish. Firstkiller was making his way back. Just a bit too slow, didn't have the positioning. Actually made an initial save, but Chronic was there to force it across the goal line. Big challenge win for Chronic this time. An ultimately, the offensive press amounts to very little. Now it's Firstkiller shooting on target. Chronic's made the save. It's an aggressive dive. Chronic's made it work. Firstkiller makes sure to capitalize on the boost advantage. Chronic looking a bit antsy. Diving early. Maybe feeling a bit of doubt with his defending, or potentially too much respect for Firstkiller's offensive game. That may sound silly, but sometimes giving a player too much respect allows them to become more effective than they would be. It's a simple pop. Firstkiller dives past the challenge. Unable to make contact, so Chronic has tied this one up. Missed the back corner boost here. Gets it on his second round through. An awkward recovery for Firstkiller. Somehow he's made it work. Firstkiller air dribble to the far side, but it's off the post and out. Chronic's defending well. Now he's found himself on 0 boost, a difficult spot to beat. Oh, he's made another great save. Pokes it over the top of Firstkiller's shot attempt. Now he's earned himself the corner boost. What a sequence in defense from Chronic. Can he turn it into an opportunity? He does! Chronic holds strong in defense for an extended press. Makes it count the other direction. 1:31 to play. Oh, that's a great first touch. Firstkiller up high. Lip reset. Blocked by Chronic. Still in a difficult spot here. He's made another save, but now down to 12 boost. Stepped out to maybe try to pull a poor touch from Firstkiller. Grab that one single pad, but that stepping out into the corner put him in a poor position, and now Firstkiller has tied us up. He'll have the next possession as well. Simple pop shot. Made the save. Soft first touch. Chronic wants to keep it close. Firstkiller, corner boost steal. He's going to pull things back and maybe hold this for the final press. 15 seconds left. Firstkiller with possession. Maybe a risky challenge, but Chronic's made it work. 50 here on the goal line. Chronic An all-in play as the clock winds down. Again, it's a simple one, but if Chronic makes any mistake here, he's deep in opponent's territory with low boost. But he's made it work. 7 seconds left. Critical kickoff for Chronic. Come away with the boost, and that should do it. Chronic can down it. We go level, 1-1 in the series. As I said, this is something we saw from Chronic in his first match today against Zapatos. Game 1. A little bit frustrating. His opponent getting the better of him. But after game 1, Chronic seemed to download his opponent and make the necessary changes. Saw Chronic have much more success in defense in game 2, keeping that score line a little bit lower for both himself and his opponent. Pair of saves for Chronic will keep his 1-goal lead. Firstkiller's got him on the back foot. He will eventually put one across the goal line. We're tied at 1. Whoa. Firstkiller will need to be careful here. He chooses a safe option, firing a shot towards the target, allowing him to scoop in, grab the corner boost from Chronic. Must he flick the other direction? A decent clear. Chronic sticks around. His shot is off target. Firstkiller will collect. He's got some space. Setting up for a hook shot. Fakes once. Chronic has made the save. We'll have some time and space here. Actually, Firstkiller immediately challenge. And will dispossess Chronic. This is a similar game to what we saw in game 2. That is a crazy flick. Oh my word. Firstkiller just rips this flick to the top shelf, catches Chronic by surprise. Chronic kept it simple. Favorable bounce off that inside of the post. Allows him to put in a second. Clean setup for Chronic. Oh, the flip reset, Musty. And this is why we saw these guys challenging one another so early throughout game 1. They are both so capable with space in the air, and that is a perfect example. Firstkiller just didn't have the boost to get up quickly. And Chronic, with that kind of space, is always going to put something special together. Wow. Back-to-back demos for Chronic. The air dribble demo securing his 4th goal here. We are almost directly at the halfway point, 2:31. It's Chronic who's ahead by 2. Powerful shot on target. Firstkiller can't reach it. Chronic extends the lead. trying for a power shot from the wall. Results in a slow recovery. And Firstkiller will always capitalize on that open counter look. Oh, and now Firstkiller's got a fourth. Two minutes left. He has quickly brought this to a one-goal game. Okay, a perfect bounce down, Chronic. Will absolutely take this. That backflip from Firstkiller. He just decided he didn't want to rush the play, but unfortunately that provided Chronic the time and space to rush forward. And it's very uncommon, but at the moment, it looks like Chronic is actually the one setting the pace. Early flick, and he's just tapped it past the challenge. Chronic looking so solid after that game one loss. "90 seconds left. Chronic is just manipulating these challenges perfectly. Whether it's the close range flick followed up by a simple pop over the top. He's absorbing challenges when Firstkiller's diving aggressively. At the moment, Chronic just has the read. I think, I was using a metaphor, if you will, but I think that's exactly what's happened. Chronic has downloaded his opponent. Understands exactly decisions that Firstkiller is making, where he's most dangerous, when he should challenge, when it's too dangerous. Chronic's got a 9th. And Firstkiller calls next. Chronic will be moving on to match point. Firstkiller has hopped into an Octane. Seeing if that can spark maybe a slight change in play style. And while it might on his side, Chronic is still looking as clean as ever. Flip reset. Wave dash. And he just low 50s this, powers through Firstkiller's goal line stand. Firstkiller's actually done well conserving boost here. Chronic may not be expecting that. Now it's Chronic. Low boost. In a difficult spot. Firstkiller with a hesitation on the bounce dribble. That's all it takes to force Chronic into an awkward position. Easy open look. Firstkiller will take it 10 times out of 10. Chronic dipping deep into the orange half for the corner boost. Left his net wide open. Strong kickoff win. Favorable bounce for Firstkiller as well, but Chronic quickly recovers. This time he's learned his lesson. He does not have time for the corner boost. In fact, he won't have time for anything. Firstkiller's put in a third. Chronic up high. Flip reset is good. He knew he had the resource advantage. Firstkiller had extended out to the midfield, hoping to pick up a few pads. Strong position for Chronic. And he put in a second. On the right side. Flip reset blocked at the goal line by Firstkiller. Should be a counter the other way. Another strong kickoff. Oh, so beautiful. So simple. But I love watching these redirect touches. So soft. So nice. Both players low boost. Chronic's made the save. Firstkiller up super early. Made a mistake there, and it results in a turnover of possession. But again, Firstkiller up early. Slams. Clear on target. Firstkiller able to steal the boost, stick around, and find a 6th goal. While Chronic looked to have the read on things throughout game 2 and 3, it looks like this car change may have actually inspired a little bit of a different style from Firstkiller. Or at the very least caused some problems for Chronic. He'll get a 3rd here on the kickoff. Lots of time left. Chronic protected the midfield boost, so he's got the advantage. Firstkiller. The reason he jumps early here is he wants to avoid a potential air dribble bump attempt. He wants to get above the play. So Chronic says, you know what? That's fine. I'll take it low. Oh! A brutal fake. We have not seen this from Chronic in this series, but in his prior against Zapatos, he made very good use of faking, baiting, waiting behind the ball. Now he's conditioned Firstkiller to the point where a fake is effective. But a quick response from FK will put him back in front by 2. Whoa. Quick flick. Chronic just hoping to steal both corners away. Potentially pin Firstkiller in defense with no boost in the tank, and that's exactly what he's done. Air roll shot is good. Chronic biding his time, stealing all the boosts in the orange half. And when the time is right, he punched home a 6th. 1 goal difference. Lots of time left. Heavy first touch for Firstkiller. Oh, he's got to watch out. If Chronic gets a demo there, that's a surefire goal. Firstkiller has avoided being demoed. It's not going to matter. Chronic puts him in an awkward position. That early flick just caught FK by surprise. The far post shot is good. Chronic has fought his way back to a tie game. 50 seconds left. Chronic with the resource advantage. Both players now fully boosted up. Chronic up early, so is Firstkiller. Oh, wait a second. The slightest of delays on this air dribble are just enough. That is just enough to outplay Firstkiller. And Chronic has a late lead, 30 seconds left. Chronic's on match point. He can end this right here. Delayed kickoff. Wants to keep things safe. Huge clear. It's off target. Firstkiller will collect. Oh, he's bumped Chronic. Chronic recovers on the backboard. Wait a second, Firstkiller. Oh! He went underneath the challenge. Oh, look at the backflip. Oh my gosh. So smart. Firstkiller's tied it up. Oh, but he's been tripped by Chronic. He's in an awkward position. Flick to the top shelf. Blocked away. Chronic looking to build one final chance. Can't keep the ball alive, so we head to overtime. A huge kickoff win for Firstkiller. Actually, too much power. Unable to put the shot on. But he's kept it deep in the blue third. Oh, that may be it. Chronic, a big challenge win deep in his own corner. And that is the game, the series, and the tournament. Chronic is your NA December Duels champion and has won $750 courtesy of Thrustmaster. GG's!